One day after school, Alex was exploring the dusty drawers of the school art library. He found a small notebook hidden behind some old books. Inside, he saw 10 handwritten tips by an old artist. Alex felt curious. Could these tips help him improve his art? He decided to find out. The notebook was titled 10 Drawing Lessons No One Tells You. Alex began reading through the lessons one by one. The first lesson was, draw from life, not just your imagination. Alex thought for a moment. He had always drawn from imagination, copying what he saw in videos or from photos, but maybe drawing from life would be a good challenge. So he grabbed his sketchbook and went to the park. At the park, he sat down and started to sketch some people playing. For a while, he focused on the shapes and general flow of movement. After about an hour, he finished his sketch and he felt accomplished. Lesson 1 was complete. He returned home and started to draw again, this time adding some light shading. And that's when he read Lesson 2. Start with shading, not details. When he compared his new drawing to the one he did earlier without shading, he could see how much more depth it had. Alex realized that he always rushed the shading, but now he understood its importance. The next few days, Alex practiced the lessons one by one. Lesson 3. Light and shadow teach you more than colors. He painted an apple under a strong lamp, focusing on the changes in value from light to dark. Lesson 4. Draw daily, even if only for 15 minutes. He made a habit of drawing every day, no matter how busy he was. Sometimes he only had 15 minutes, but those 15 minutes became an important part of his routine. Lesson 5. Use a mirror to spot mistakes. He placed the mirror behind his drawing table and noticed many mistakes he had missed before. One side of his face was too big, and the eyes were uneven. The mirror helped him see things from a different perspective. Lesson 6. Start with quick sketches before going into details. He spent a whole afternoon filling a page with loose, quick sketches of a model. It was relaxing and fun to not worry about details for once. After completing all the lessons, Alex looked back at his first drawing from the park and smiled. His art had definitely improved. He learned so much from those 10 tips. As the school year came to an end, the students were preparing for the final art exhibition. Alex wanted to show off his skills. He worked hard on a large canvas, putting everything he had learned into one drawing. On the day of the exhibition, Alex proudly displayed his last piece. It was the best one yet. Next to it, he placed a small note. Lesson 10. Inspiration comes when you start. Looking back at his journey, Alex understood that the most important lesson was not to wait for inspiration. It would find you while you were working. Everyone who saw Alex's art was amazed by his progress. They couldn't believe he had done all those drawings in just a few months. The old artist who had written the lessons was also there that day. He was very happy to see how Alex had grown. And you, what did you learn from this story? Write your answer below. We appreciate your support. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Once upon a time, in a big city, there was an art school. And in the art school, there was a library where students could go to relax and look at books about art or read a nice novel. But there was also a rumor that in that art library, hidden somewhere, there was a dusty old drawer with a small notebook inside. And this notebook contained 10 handwritten tips by an old artist who had attended the school years ago. They were titled 10 Drawing Lessons No One Tells You. And some said that if you followed these 10 lessons, you would become a great artist yourself. So, of course, everyone wanted to find that notebook. One day a boy named Alex went into the art library. He was a student at the school and he loved to draw. While looking for a nice book to read, he started to move some boxes around and found the dusty old drawer. Inside, he found a small notebook. Curious, Alex decided to read the first tip. It said, 1. Draw from life. Go outside and draw people, Don't use imagination. So the next day, Alex went to the park and sat down under a tree. He took out his sketchbook and started to draw people walking by. This was fun, Alex thought. Why haven't I done this before? He asked himself. As he drew, he realized that drawing from real life actually felt pretty good. His drawings didn't look perfect, but they looked much better than anything he'd drawn before. So the next day, Alex came back to the park. He opened up his sketchbook and started to draw again. He tried to do exactly what the tip said. Don't use your imagination. Every time he saw something, he drew it, and slowly his drawings got better and better. After a week, he finished the first lesson. So he went back home and opened up his sketchbook. He said, I think I get it now. Imagination is important, of course, but drawing from real life really helps you improve. He went back to the park and started to draw again. But this time, he used his imagination a little. He mixed different things together. He imagined new scenes with the people he'd seen before and started to draw those. Soon, Alex finished the second tip, which said, when you start a drawing, don't start with details. Start with shading. So he took out a new sketchbook and started to draw. He shaded everything right away, and when he finished, he flipped his page over. Wow, he said, it looks so much better this way. From that day on, Alex continued to draw. He learned a lot from each tip. Tip number 3 said, light and shadow teach you more than colors, so focus on them first. So he drew an apple under a lamp in his room. He drew it from life. He focused on light and shadows, and he had so much fun. Every tip taught him something new. Tip number 4 said, draw every day, just 15 minutes is enough. So Alex did. Even when he didn't feel like it, he drew for 15 minutes. Tip number 5 said, use a mirror to see your mistakes faster. So Alex did, and he found that it worked very well. If he wanted to draw something detailed, he would flip his paper over and look at it upside down. That way, he could see all the things he had forgotten. Alex learned a lot from that old notebook. He made amazing drawings. His teachers at the art school were very proud of him. All the other students wanted to know who gave him the tips, but Alex had no idea. All he knew was that the tips had helped him become a better artist. When Alex finished the last tip, he organized all his drawings. He had so many amazing pieces. He decided to put on an exhibition at the school. When everyone saw his drawings, they were shocked. They couldn't believe that all the drawings were made by the same person. Alex had improved so much. On the wall, next to his last drawing, he wrote, Lesson number 10, don't wait for inspiration. It finds you while you work. Then below he wrote, Thank you, old artist. And from that day on, everyone at the art school knew about the 10 drawing lessons no one tells you. They looked for the notebook themselves, trying to find the old artist who had written it. But he had disappeared. No one knew where he had gone. Some said he was a genius who had gone to a faraway land to draw amazing things. Others said he was a ghost who only appeared in the art library to give the tips to worthy students. But no one really knows what happened to the old artist. All we know is that he left behind 10 very wise tips that can help any artist improve.